The unbreakable bond. They say dogs are man's best friend, but can their love be so strong that it defies science? Imagine standing in a hospital room, the air thick with sorrow, as a beloved pet is brought in to say its final goodbye. The doctors had lost hope, the machines had done all they could, and the family was preparing for the inevitable. But then, something happened that no one could explain. What if love could reach beyond the unconscious and bring someone back? This is the incredible story of Max and his owner Tom, a tale that proves love and loyalty can work miracles. The silent farewell, or was it? Tom had always been a strong, cheerful man, but life had taken a cruel turn, leaving him lying motionless in a hospital bed, dependent on machines to keep him alive. His wife, Kate, had spent sleepless nights by his side, hoping for a miracle that seemed impossible. As a final act of closure, she decided to bring Max, their beloved Labrador, to say goodbye. Max had been Tom's companion through everything: long walks in the park, lazy afternoons, and even the toughest days of their lives. But as the dog was led into the sterile hospital room, something unusual happened. Max didn't wag his tail or jump in excitement like he usually did. Instead, he approached Tom's bedside cautiously, staring at his owner's lifeless face. "Go on, Max. Say goodbye," Kate whispered. But Max wasn't ready to let go. Instead of turning away, Max gently nudged Tom's hand and then lay his head on his chest. He remained there, silent and still, as if waiting for something. Minutes passed. The doctors exchanged glances, signaling that it was time to remove the dog. But just as the nurse stepped forward, Max suddenly perked up. His ears twitched, his tail stiffened, and then he barked, loudly, urgently, desperately. At first, everyone thought it was just a reaction to stress. But then, the unimaginable happened. The heart monitor beeped erratically. The once flat lines flickered with life. A doctor rushed to Tom's side, eyes widening in disbelief. Blood pressure rising, heart rate increasing. Kate gasped. Was this real? Had Max sensed something they couldn't? The room fell into stunned silence, all eyes locked on Tom. And then, a miracle. Tom groaned, his fingers twitching. A whisper, barely audible. "Tom?" Kate called. And then, against all odds, his eyelids fluttered open. His gaze landed on Max, who now wagged his tail, licking his owner's face. Tears streamed down Kate's face. "You brought him back," she whispered. Beyond this story, when love defies logic, this isn't the first time an animal has shown an inexplicable connection to its human. There have been countless stories of dogs detecting illnesses before doctors do, sensing danger before it happens, or refusing to leave their owners' graves out of undying loyalty. Take the story of Capitan, a German shepherd in Argentina who slept by his owner's grave every night for over a decade, despite never being taken there. Or the case of a cat named Oscar in a nursing home who would curl up beside patients only hours before they passed away, as if providing comfort in their final moments. Science tries to explain these occurrences through scent detection, behavior patterns, or subconscious recognition. But sometimes the truth is simpler. Animals love without boundaries, without logic, and sometimes beyond life itself. Lessons from Max's story. So what can we learn from this? Perhaps love is more powerful than we think. Maybe connection doesn't end when the heartbeat stops. Maybe the bonds we share with our pets go deeper than mere companionship. They transcend logic, time, and even life itself. If this story moved you, take a moment today to appreciate the silent, unwavering loyalty of the animals in your life, because sometimes they're not just our pets, they're our angels in disguise.